Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Ask Jimmy Smith. Today, I'm excited to be talking to you about a topic that I actually get questions about quite a bit, considering the niche that I'm in, considering the fact that I do YouTube videos and I've done webinars, courses, written a book on how to make extra money, side hustle to full-time income, right? That's my thing. If you don't know, that's the name of the book that I wrote that became a bestseller on Amazon. And so today, I'm going to be discussing this common question, which is how do I start a business with $0, right? If I'm not making extra money each month, how can I even possibly buy inventory and send it to Amazon? How can I possibly get out of this situation that I'm in where my income is less than the expenses that I have each month? And unfortunately, this is a common issue in the world, and especially in the United States, where people have a lot of expenses that they've decided to be purchasing, or they have to be purchasing, and ultimately they aren't making enough income to support those expenses. And so I wanted to give you the exact blueprint of what I would do if I had to start over with $0 to basically start a side hustle and then go from there to a full-time income moving forward with the different methods that I teach. And so step one, and this one, it might be obvious for many of you, but I just want to give you this blueprint of what you should be doing. And step one is to look for stuff around your house that you don't use, right? Just things that ultimately over the course of time, we end up building, a backlog of things that we're buying, and we're just storing it in a spare room, or we store it in the garage, or maybe we bought it because at one point it served a purpose and now we don't need that thing anymore. So I would look for stuff around the house that I don't use so that it's ultimately not anything that I'm worried about getting rid of. After that, I would do one of a few things, or you could try all of these things. I would take those items and either sell it at a garage sale. I mean, you can do that. It still works. You're most likely going to get much less money doing that. You might get $5 for something at a garage sale that would ultimately sell on eBay for $30 used even. But I would look to sell those items at a garage sale, which is the easiest way of doing it. I would go to eBay, which would be my preferred method, because then you can take pictures, you can add the listings, you can do all of that for free. There's so much free content out there for how to start an eBay business or how to sell products around your house for eBay. So I would do eBay, or you could look at Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. So first, if you're looking for the easiest one, that would be garage selling. If you're looking for the best one, in my opinion, that would be eBay. Then I would do Facebook Marketplace as the next best, and Craigslist would be my last option. That's a lower barrier to entry, but I believe Facebook Marketplace is better than Craigslist. But I would take those items that I didn't need anymore, I wasn't using anymore, and I would list those things on eBay, and I would try to get a return, a higher return than I could get at a garage sale. But ultimately, if you need, a certain amount of money, you can get that still using a garage sale. Many people don't like to do it, but I still want to put that out there as an option. Additionally, let's say that you don't have any stuff that you want to get rid of or that you can get rid of. Well, you can go to your neighbors, right? You can talk to neighbors, friends, family, etc., and say, hey, do you have any stuff you're trying to get rid of that isn't just junk, right? Things that are in decent condition that you aren't using anymore that I could sell on eBay for you, and we'll split the profits 50-50. Right? In that case, that's a whole different business model, right? That's a service-based business that you could actually start and do for a very long time. I know people that still do this. Maybe it's a church organization or nonprofit organization, or it's a school or some other community-like space where you could get together, get everybody's products, list them on eBay, and you get a percentage of the profits for doing all the work of taking the pictures, shipping the items, etc. But that is a very simple model that you can set up with no money, right? And not even using any of your own products. So that is one I really like. But if we're keeping this simple, you can use your stuff around your house that you no longer use and ultimately list that online on eBay or through a garage sale or some other method. After that, you want to continue doing that until you have over $100. Now, preferably, my preference is if you have over $500. I think that that's the best place to start with an Amazon business. But I know people that started with $100. I know people that started with zero and did this method, built it up to over $100, and then went to an Amazon replenishable business that I've taught to over 1,000 success stories at this point, which, by the way, if you want to see over 500 of those success stories, you can go to askjimmysmith.com/success. We've seen over 1,000 success stories come from the Replens course Amazon content that I teach. And so I just want you to be aware of it. I have the proof. Go to that website if you want to see the screenshots of people's success stories. But anyway, you want to continue doing that method of taking your products from your home or from other people and splitting the profits until you have over $100 at least, preferably over $500. At that point, I would then open up my Amazon Seller Central account. Now, there are different options. You can do the free option, or you can pay, I believe it's $40 a month. It might be $50 a month at this point. I probably should have checked before I did this video. Sorry. But I would open up my Amazon Seller Central account and I would probably do the paid version. And the reason is because you get discounts on fees. You aren't paying $1 extra per item. But also Amazon gives you a little bit of preferential treatment in my experience if you're actually paying for an account. And so that's what I would recommend. Take the 40 or I believe it's probably $50 to open up that Amazon account each month. And you would be able to then start buying products for your Amazon business. Now, this is where we get into the meaty stuff, right? This is what my whole channel is about, is this step, which is look for products at retail stores that are full price and they are replenishable. And by replenishable, I mean replenishable to you. There's something that you can go back to that store or another location of that store in your area or someplace else and buy that product again. And because you're doing it at full price, more than likely it's going to continue to be in stock at that store or at other stores in the area, because it's something that they are continuing to stock themselves for their customers, and you're just going, buying it and putting it on to Amazon. And so I cover the whole Replens method on this channel. If you want to look into any more of that, all my free content, how to go from 0 to 10K per month, how to we sell over $1 million per year on Amazon. How we did that. You can look at all that replenishable content on this channel. I've got great playlists for it as well. But the essential process would be then to take those profits from the first few steps that I went through, and you're going to be using that money to buy inventory at full price from stores like Walmart, Target, Walgreens, regional stores that you have in your area. And then you're going to be sending those products into Amazon for them to put on their Prime service, right? So then you can sell those products with 2-day Prime shipping, and Amazon takes a hefty portion of those fees, but I go through all of that in the replenishable content that I've got on this channel for free. You don't have to pay for any of that. So I want you to be aware of it. But then after I look for those products to sell and I send in those profitable products, what I want you then to do is to continue to pour those profits back into the business so that you can grow and scale even more. The mistake many people make is they start out with no money, right? They start pouring products onto eBay or other platforms. They get this money and then they put it into inventory, they sell it on Amazon, and they immediately want to start taking out profits. They immediately want to start getting a return on their investment and using it for, maybe extra expenses at home or something. I highly recommend delaying that as long as you possibly can and continue to pour those profits back into your Amazon business. And you can keep doing the eBay stuff, especially if you set up a service with your friends, family, local community areas, whatever, where they're bringing you products to list on Amazon. You don't have to put out any money for those products and you're getting a percentage. It's an awesome model. So what I recommend, take that money, pour it back into your business to grow and scale. Find more inventory. Keep sending in more products to Amazon. Eventually, you're going to hit a point where you want to start outsourcing to different software programs, or maybe you get a virtual assistant, which we've talked about on this channel. Whatever it is that you need to do to continue to grow. But as long as you possibly can, delay the process of taking out profits so that you can really see exponential growth in your business, so that you're not limiting the growth of your business. So those would be the few steps that I would take if I had $0 and I needed to start a business. One, I would look for stuff around my place or partner with friends and family to list those products on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, or even just doing a garage sale. I would do that first so that I could build up some quick capital. The second thing would be then to be looking to set up my Amazon Seller Central account and look for products that are replenishable, that ultimately you can buy over and over again from your local stores and send into Amazon in whatever packaging is required for those products. And after that, I would be taking the profits from that and pouring it back into the business, because that is the way that you can grow and scale. You can literally go from $0 of a business to over $10,000 a month fairly quickly doing that method. As I said, we've had over 1,000 success stories of people going through the replenishable content from Amazon that you can see over 500 of them at askjimmysmith.com/success. If you want to see any of the content where I talk about how to find these products and how to evaluate them for profitability, you can check out the rest of the information on this channel. But let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts of this video? Did this help you? Is this something that encourages you and excites you? Or is this, do you have any other questions? Anything I can answer in a further video or just in the comments below, whatever's easiest for you. I would appreciate it if you'd like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. That way you get more information as I put out regular videos each week. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.